All right, hello race fans. Welcome to, where are we? Oh, Lord. Barely made the session in time. I was out and about, came home, was dawdling around, and my wife was like, don't you have a race?
The race
Oh my God, I do.
30 seconds.
Was able to get signed in just as qualifying was happening. So, no practice at Barber. I got a lap and a half of qualifying. So we are starting at the back.
Also, guys, I'm really reminded a lot of guys about this, but the champion at the end of the season is not eligible to run for points in the lights after the season. Similar to our truck
you mean
series,
3 front,
they could
5
still
back?
race, just no points.
Okay, that feels better. I was like,
This is a rolling start. You need to follow car number 11.
I was scared about having the rear that stiff.
This was a rule before the season, to be fair. I just keep forgetting to remind everybody.
Lower, softer.
The safety car speed is 81 kilometers per hour.
Fine, I'll throw it.
All right.
We need to catch up to car number 11.
As you can see, apparently my steering wheel overlay has screwed up. I would need to restart it, but we don't have time for that.
No. Yeah, shout out to Gavin for helping us out. This series we really haven't had an admin because Williams are Thursday, but he's racing, so IndyCar he'll be back for that. So I appreciate Gavin helping us tonight. Here. Let's have a clean race, everybody. Fucking hate that guy.
All right,
That's
so
the deal.
Dan is up.
Gavin, just remember, like, if someone gets a wing damage or something, it's a drive-through penalty.
Sorry, Chris, I was looking up.
Have a clean race so you don't have to do anything. Yes.
Okay, so Dan, where is Dan? Dan is in 10th. Where is
Just
Richie?
FYI, Gavin,
Oh.
I don't want to get your hopes up. By about lap 5, you're going to get really, really bored. Gonna be a lot of solo spins around lap 5.
Board is my normal.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
Actually, he'll be bored because we'll
Where are
be
you
still
starting, Richie?
pacing after the turn 1 melee.
Oh, I didn't look high enough. And Richie is starting 3rd. Good job.
Super Smash?
Okay, Craig.
Richie
you
is
ready?
taking to these cars like fish to water. It's almost like he's a real
More
IndyCar
countries.
driver. Almost. Like, kind of exactly like.
Go, go, go.
I'm scared.
On your left. Clear left. There's an incident in the carousel. It looks like Abbott. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Click left side. Still there. Clear left.
There's a corner there.
Incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's Fatty, Hale, and Bothwell.
Yeah, that was on me. I'm sorry, Frank, and whoever else.
Slippery surface flags out. Car right side's clear.
How damaged am I?
This guy's got a bad reputation. Watch yourself when you pass. Fatty, rookie license, and their rating is 1.3.
Alright, so I'm carrying wheel damage. That won't be repairable. I'm damaged. I had a car fly over top of me. I don't know how I still have my rear wing. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's pretty easy one to call. That'd be Alley on the 47.
There's an incident in turn 15. You think it might be Bothwell, B27.
Just guys not being patient enough.
Remember the drive-through?
With how, like, of course we're going to be super bunched up coming into this corner. You have to brake earlier on the first lap. So whoever that was just was going for their normal braking point.
There's an incident in the corkscrew. It looks like it's Watson. There's an incident in the S's. It looks like Watson.
Oh. Oh. I think my right rear, I think, is bent inwards a bit.
The leader has just done a 113.1. Incident in the hairpin. You think it might be a fat ear. B27. Alright, Craig, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
What are we enjoying for brake bias?
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Fastest lap for Stanley, 113.1. Incident in the tunnel. You think it might be Hale.
Okay, so Dan. Okay, so I'm 52.8, we're all close. Dan is 1 click lower, and Richie is 2 clicks lower. So it means I can be a bit more aggressive. I wasn't willing to be aggressive initially because I had no practice laps. Lowering the brake bias means less power to the fronts, more power to the rears. It's still at, I'm at 52.3 right now, so it's still slightly more front than rear. The main thing is you don't want the rears to lock up, because if the rears lock up, you'll spin.
That's a new fastest lap for Stanley, 112.9. We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Stay close, keep the pressure on. Slow through turn 1. Right side. There's an incident, the hairpin. It looks like Alboreto. Right side's clear. Nicely done. Okay, Craig. The next car is Alboreto, B license, and their rating is.
Okay, I'm not sure why Chris is slow. He's carrying damage or just trying to get. Just went off and is trying to get sorted back out again.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. B26. There's an incident in turn 4. Looks like it's fatty. Yellow flag, watch out. On your right, clear right. The guy in front's not a clean racer, bear it in mind. Councillor, B license, their rating is 1.4.
Gotta remember, I'm further back than my normal pace would be. I assume if I'd had some practice laps, I'd be mid-pack somewhere.
Great save.
There's an incident in turn 15.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it's Austin. Yellow flag. Heidfeld is pitting from P26. We think he'll come out just behind you. P24. Incident in the hairpin. It looks like Rexing. Slippery surface flag.
Couldn't get the power down.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Brilliant. Nice one. Come on, Craig.
Ooh. Oh.
There's an incident in the tunnel. We think it might
So
be
on stuff like that where the car gets really light, I think with the right wheel damage, it just wants to turn me even more than I'm expecting.
The next car is Alboreto, B license, and their rating is 1.5. Come on, keep digging. B23.
Hi, James. Hi, Paul.
Car left. Clear left. Abbott, nice one.
Fuck you, Paul.
The driver ahead is kind of a dick.
Tally 15.
Austin, rookie license, and their rating is 1.3.
I agree.
Tally appeal from the 15. Overruled. Point.
He said bad words, and I'm offended.
22nd place. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. You're a second down in Sector 3.
Okay, so I've got 29 more seconds of push to pass than Chris behind me.
Alright, Craig. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Gonna keep getting faster lap by lap as I get used to where I'm supposed to be in this car.
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Hunter, I think you should get that spot back. You kind of pushed me off there a little bit.
Catch back up, I'll give it to you. Yeah, I don't know what you want to review whatever just happened there, Gavin.
Your lap time was 1:15.0.
Yeah, I did. Hunter did move him off the circuit. Okay, so in that case, Hunter just has to get the spot back.
There's an incident in the corkscrew. We think it might be Abbott. Yellow flag. The gap to P23 behind is now 1.9.
Look out!
There's an incident in
Oh,
turn 14.
no.
It looks like Paul.
Oh, turned it too early. Way too early. Where is he? There he is. I knew he was going to be somewhere just over that rise. That's always where the cars appear. I was just hoping he wasn't coming back onto track at that time. Now it looks like he towed.
P20. Incident in the hairpin. Looks like it's Watson.
Well, that was going to be a good lap.
Come on, man.
There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like Brian.
I locked him up, my bad.
Left you racing room. You went to the inside. I pinched you, but there was racing room.
Okay, Craig, the next car is 2 laps behind. Alboreto is getting closer. The gap is now 2.0 seconds. Car left, clear left.
Cost me a bit of time, but not bad. Could have been worse.
It's going to be on the 5400 there.
Half distance, fuel looks good. That lap was a 1:15.2.
I assume that's the drive through as well, Chad. Yep. I just ran it. I already did it. Oh, did you already do it? Yeah, I just got out of it.
Incident in turn 14. Looks like it's a fat ear. There's an incident in turn 15. We think it might be a fat ear. That lap time was 1:14.6. P20. You've used half your fuel. The gap to E19 ahead is now 3.2. Your last lap time was at 1:14.4.
Back end wanted to come around on me.
There's an incident in the corkscrew.
Ooh.
Looks like it's Smith.
Hunter trying to push too hard to catch back up. He was one of the front guys. Gael, in this car, I am a just happy to be here kind of driver.
P19. The gap to Austin in front is now 3.0. New fastest lap for Fatih, 1:12.8.
One 12s.
Incident in turn 15. It looks like Alboreto. The gap to Smith behind is now 2.8 seconds. gap to Austin ahead is now 2.8.
Don't think that's exactly how you're supposed to take that, but we kept the car going forward.
That was a 1:14.6. Okay, Craig, your lap times are pretty consistent.
That was terrible.
Fastest lap for Stanley, 1:12.3. There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be hail.
You can see how much more speed that Hunter
Car right. Clear right.
Hunter carries than I do through there. That's how those guys are so much faster.
We'll get this guy. The car in front is Smith, B license, and their rating is 2.6. Come on, we should be doing better.
It's one of the sections, same section. I do the same thing in the IndyCar. I'm much slower through that rise just because I lack the road racing confidence.
The gap to Smith ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds.
Good avoidance there, that was scary. Yeah, that was a little butt clenching.
The guy ahead has just done a 1:12.6. That's your quickest lap in this session.
So yeah, 112.6. I did a 114.3. That's why Hunter was up at the front. That's why there was just no point in fighting him.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.3 seconds. There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be Watson.
Far more chance if I let him by and then have these guys in front start fighting.
Take care here.
Sorry, man, that's me.
That's me. Playing fair. Peacock, B license, and their rating is 2.0. That was a 114.1.
Yes, sir.
Car right, clear right. The gap to Peacock ahead is now 2.7.
Not much of a passing spot.
th place.
That was unfortunate. Now I just gotta... For pride, I need to stay ahead of Ethan. I think this is his last lap, though.
Something just happened with Sora, Kevin?
Nah, I just lost it.
Incident in turn 15. It looks like it's Bothwell. Blue flag. The gap to P21. Behind is now.
It was a pretty good
3.4
run up
seconds.
until that point, though.
One more
I was
to
up
go.
to 7th from 22nd.
Blue flag.
So
There's an incident in.
Ethan shouldn't want to pass
Looks
me.
like Alboreto
I ran out
and
of time.
Abbott. Blue flag.
I don't want him to pass me.
Incident in turn 6.
It's a pride
I think it
thing.
might be Abbott.
And he's under no pressure. He's got a 10-second lead.
Yeah, that on lap 24, that's Tally on the 07. He's going to silver drop there.
The guy in front's got a bad reputation. Austin, rookie license, and their rating is 1.3. Stanley has taken the win. Last lap. You've
Good
just
race,
done a
guys.
114.8.
As for lap 23 between the
Incident
70
in
and
turn
the
6.
40,
Looks like
it's a
Peacock.
tough call, but I'm going to call it a racing deal. There's slight net code, but it's
So that's it. No one behind me can pass me now because Ethan crossed the line.
Austin, I'm going to need you to stop being behind me for any of these races.
There's an
Right,
incident
Oh,
in
Mike.
turn 6.
Keep going.
Looks like
No
Hay-
practice. I completely forgot there was a race today. My wife came home. She looked at me. She's like, "Don't you have a race?" So got down here,
I guess
turned
the
everything
practice
on,
for
and was
next
able to
session
get
is
in
lunch.
just as qualifying was starting. So had no practice. Started near the back,
Interviews for a second.
and then had a car fly over top of me
That's up to
on the
Lewis,
first
and
lap.
that would be after
So
the
we're
next
carrying wheel damage all
Caleb,
race.
that was the hardest I've ever worked in my
P20.
life
Well
to
done,
not
mate. Good
in
finish.
that
That's
about
the
it.
end of
It
the
was
session.
So considering we had wheel damage, I will take 20th.
Hey, it was a lot of fun on my side, so it's good racing.
Okay, you need to stop
All right, I had a
vibrating,
blast.
fan.
I pushed you off that one time, so I waited to let you back by, and naturally I spun like 2 corners later. That was fun though.
Where is that?
Yeah, I saw that and I appreciate it.
Where am I? Where am I? There I am. Right, and that's not working, so we will manually do that. Alright, so where did the cars from behind me come from? Oh, oh, whoa! Oh, it was the left rear. I got 20th, which I'm happy with since a car flew over top, like hit my back end. Somehow he hit my back end, flew over top of me, and didn't break my rear wing. Yeah. All right. So the next session should be starting right away. We'll call that a recovery race. Where are we? Watkins Glen? Ah, it's full Watkins Glen. Why can't it be the short version that I'm really good at? That's why we share our Google Calendar. I specifically share my the race portion of my calendar with her so that she knows whether, you know, she needs to come home, whether there's a point in coming home, since most of these races take place at, you know, supper time type times. John, I mean, far more friendly. Before I started league racing, I quit iRacing twice. Once completely. That's why I'm Craig Forsythe 2 and not Craig Forsythe 1, because I couldn't take the driving quality of official races and just ended up quitting, and then came back, and I think I spent another like year doing official racing, and I happened to have someone in one of the races I was in mention Area 51 and, hey, they, you know, if you're looking for a league, here, come here. And that is how I started league racing, and that is probably the only reason I kept iRacing. It's just there's a standards, right? The guys that are in leagues want to stay in there, and they know that there are direct penalties for driving like an idiot. I mean, if you drive like an idiot, you'll be kicked out. But even like driving hyper aggressively is going to get tallies against you. It's going to be detrimental throughout the season of a league race, where, you know, penalties start to add up over time. Whether it's Area 51 and oh, I love that. Area 51, or whether it's leagues where it's giving you like penalties, like, you know, you have to start from the pits or you can't qualify, or you just lose points in the season championship. Every league does it slightly differently, but yeah. All right, let's figure out Watkins Glen in the IL-15. Let's see if we can fix the my dash. Well, lag kind of starting to bother me. Hey, where? Okay, never mind. Dash is what it is. I'm not in my chat anymore. Where is... I can't see anything. Ugh. Where'd Discord go? No, that's not Discord. Alt-tabbing. Reconnect. There we go.
There's control mic check.
Hello.
I didn't do it! Hey.
Alright, so what are the ARBs at this track? Three... 3-2. I gotta say, so far the car's sticking, so I guess that's good. Third. I can do that one in third. This is second. Woo, woo.
Thank you.
Okay, well the car feels much more planted than it did at Barber. See, it's not letting you sign in. Usually that means you have another iRacing instance running.
No, I did not miss a shift.
I'd reboot. Really, I need to get Tyler ahead of me so I can watch him go through this. Go through the bus stop here. Because I don't know if you noticed, he almost drove through me in the bus stop. That's how little he slowed down. So based on the fact that Fody almost drove right through me in the bus stop, I'm going way too slow through the bus stop.
Chad, did that not give you slowdown?
Nope.
much yet. I gotta figure out how wide you can go there.
I don't really think it's faster though.
All right, time to watch. Oh, he doesn't want me learning. He hasn't rejoined Discord yet. Tried to kill myself. And I've got to remember, there is no limit to off tracks during the race in this league. So I need to totally abuse turn 1.
Guys, just so you know, we don't care about incident points. I will say it's definitely not faster to use the runoff. But if you use the runoff and come back on and hit someone, you're going to be at fault for it.
I.e., use the runoff.
Bye-bye.
Full 10-minute qualifying, guys.
Ten minutes to do 4 laps. What are my lap times like? 1:34. 3 minutes, 6 minutes. 7.5 minutes to do outlap plus all 4. Okay. Operation, let's be somewhere in the middle. on, you can make it. Of course, for qualifying, you can't get any off tracks, so no going out there during qualifying. Oh, I'm looking. I thought that was going to be an off track. Ah! Just hit that curb wrong. And it bumped me left and stuff. It's okay. First lap wasn't going to be your fast lap anyway. Oh, what is going on with Dan? Not as good. Get a banker in. No! Oh my God, Craig. A 0x contact should not disqualify a qualifying lap. That means you used every bit of the track. Momentary pause getting on the power caused me that time the entire way down this straight. There's a good lap. Currently 12th. Dan has not been able to get in. Where? Nope, don't use Fiverr. Yeah, he must be enraged. Costa Rica. As I said, I know I'm doing it too slow. When Tyler Fode almost drove right through me, he carried so much speed. He was like a second and a half behind me, and suddenly he was like 0.1 behind me. Well, yeah, the bus stop doesn't belong in an IndyCar. All right, where did we... P13. Yeah, Richie said he's looking at Dan's iRacing quality rating, and it's only an 18. So, yeah, it's... Something's up with his internet, which sucks.
Guys, we're going to go single file until we come out of the boot. So single file until we come out of the boot. Shout out last race of 2026. I think we ended up over 180 nights of racing. So thank you guys for being a part of it. The final 3 rounds will be January 8th. That'll be at Pocono. It'll be Pocono, Iowa.
Yeah, so Elite does everything. They have a NASCAR series. They have all sorts of racing on, like, I think 5 nights a week. It's crazy. See, ARCA Rallycross.
Yes.
Last official race of 2025.
Yep, and as like I said before, guys, we do have a few spots left in IndyCar, so if you're still interested in joining us for that, feel free to fill that form out. We're at like 57 on the entry list.
So yeah, Elite takes more than 33 drivers, and if a race happens where more than that many show up, you got to qualify to get in. So the first 4 races of the season, you better be perfect in qualifying.
Also pour one out for Will.
Usually after 4,
Finally finds packets.
even though you have 50 plus drivers, you end up getting 33-ish
Come on, guys, we're
drivers
single
show
file.
up, and yeah, but there's been a couple times that guys that should be the fastest guys
William, lag out.
accidentally touch the
Dude,
wall in a
crash.
qualifying in the first couple rounds and don't get to race.
Okay.
Crazy.
Alright, so Colin's gonna line me in front of him. In front of you.
Da, 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 da.
We're single file here, guys.
Look at you, professional weaver. Oh, you will have to send me that.
So guys, there is no incident limit, so you can get what you can get, but like I said before, if you go off, then you come back
That
on,
is
and
one
guys
thing
don't
I
get back
do
on,
not
it's on you.
agree with in Elite.
I will say, when we were on
The
here
fact
in
that
IndyCar, I
they
think
don't
next
have...
year,
Oh,
we
God,
may
Dan
have
just
to put
cannot
some type
get
of
in.
track limit to set out of bounds one, 'cause
The
realize
fact that they
get the
don't
one
have an
go over that
incident
curve.
limit means... I mean, I think we did Spa one time, and I intentionally got, like...
IndyCar didn't
I think
do
it was
track.
over 100 incidents.
when they raced
Just
Dakota,
'cause.
they were all
To try and
over
make a
the place.
point.
And the last time they raced here, like 2018, I don't remember them enforcing track limits turn 1.
They didn't go over the curbing. The cars can't handle going over the curbing. But of course, iRacing physics, we can.
Did they use the bus stop?
Yes.
Doubt. I hate the bus stop.
Yeah, they just never used the curbing when they ran here.
Want to go through the bus stop.
William, have you found your packets? Reminder, Brian starts on green.
Hey, Indy, you need to fall back. Because the guy beside you should be in front of you and to the left.
Thank you.
Yellow piece.
Can't win on turn 1, lap 1.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
No yellow for that?
Please don't have a damaged front wing. Ah! I can't catch a break.
These cars crashed all over the carousel and bus stop.
You can throw yellow, Gavin. Yeah, if the track's blocked, Gavin, or 2 cars are wrecked on the race server, you can throw it. No fuel burning
I
under yellow,
didn't
guys.
see the car spinning off through the bus stop, and I think it was the back of you I ran into.
How do you stop it from burning? So like there's
No, I've got
guys, like,
damage
the
on my
open
front
world stuff under yellow will literally just rev the shit out of the motor and burn fuel off.
Okay. As long as I've got both elements, I'm not going in.
I think he's joking. Yeah, lap 1, turn 1, that's going to be on the 80 of Bryce Votive.
I think there was a bus stop accident.
There was a crash at turn 1, at the bus stop, and in the carousel.
Alright, I'll take a look. Ethan, the restart basically, the pace car pulls off and then the green's on you.
Okay.
Yeah, as for the incident in the carousel, there's a major stack up, so that's going to be a racing deal. I'll get back to you on the bus stop.
My sound's been cracking too. It's so weird. Ever since the update, the graphics jump and the sound crackles.
I haven't had the graphics, but the sound crackling I've been having.
There was a flash of lightning just now. We're got the red flag.
I think we're just gonna have to call the race.
Oh, yes!
On countback, right? So it goes off
I
qualifying.
wanted to hit that cone, and I did just perfectly. I thought I missed it, honestly.
Well, we're using champ car rules, so technically we can just do a full restart. Everybody gets their backup cars out and keeps your spot.
I'm down for that.
Whatever keeps me in third, I'm okay with.
Standing. I mean, Will gets to start third.
No.
Did Will get the pole?
I mean, people ain't gonna learn if they get new cars.
So as for the incident in the bus stop, I'm going to issue a tally on the 62 of, or the 59 of Pecumer. There was netco, but even without it, he was going to make contact with Hunter.
Still the wrong number, Chad.
Oh, God, it's constant. Oh, if you get caught at the wrong time
Guys,
and someone's saved.
Technically, we're going to go 2 to green right now, 1 to green at the line.
I lost, well, it depends on the track. Like, I mean, a track like this, you could easily use it, like, the whole 300%. Because every time you're off throttle, it's recharging. Yeah, at Indy, at Indy, you could, the leader was a sitting duck, and anyone else who was in the draft would just sit in the draft at recharging with, as you know, because you could recharge and the draft would still pull you along, right? But yeah, guys were using it for boosts. Like I was trying to use it as a boost at coming out of turn 2 and turn 4, and I think guys had figured out it was better to use it going to try and make a extra boost of speed pass going into 1 and 3. But I haven't tried that yet. But that's what I think people were doing, and I think that's how. Like I've said, it's going to take me the whole season to figure out what the hell the strategy is for the damn thing. No. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yay! Yeah, as I said, it's constant. You are constantly doing something on the wheel now. We're talking about the hybrid. With Richie wants to know more about it because he hasn't driven it yet.
How's everybody liking the hybrid on the IndyCar? I think I ran like 3 laps at Mid-Ohio for messing around with it.
Makes me feel like I need a better wheel.
I need more buttons.
Yep.
I ran a Gateway, I liked it there. Hey Gavin, Bryce has a passing under yellow flag.
There's 4 wheat jacker buttons, and then I need 2 hybrid buttons plus the push to pass button.
Yep. Chad's
Yeah,
right.
Bryce has a passing under yellow flag. Doesn't have a mic.
That is 7 buttons that you need to dedicate just to the racing tools, and that ignores the need for the ARB stuff.
4 corners plus wheat jackers in all 4 corners.
Technically, you don't need the hyperjacker. Most people don't use it. It's
That's
only
way too much work.
Yeah, and then there's guys that are using the regen.
The edge guys.
Instead of using brakes, they're using the regen like for pit road and shit. It's crazy.
I don't have the attention span for all that.
So,
I tested if you could start your car if you turn it off with the hybrid, and you cannot. Fail.
Yep.
How do you miss something that the IndyCar can do? That's specific. One of the main things they said was its big advantage was no more people stalling their cars or stalling their cars off track and having to wait for a start. Okay, let's run.
Needs another flag clear, Gavin. Same thing.
Crash in the active.
Yeah, huge crash.
Shit. The broadcast better watch my in-car for that.
I like the idea of the full course cautions on the
Yeah,
road course, but it should be 1 lap.
Down the whole way up the hill.
Unless
push the pass.
actually, even if people pit,
Holy shit.
1 lap. Other than once we cross the start finish line, like the pace car comes out and it should immediately go in. There's no need for it to be like 2+ laps.
Yeah, that happened to me, and I thought I saw Jesus for a second.
Chad, how are you typing and driving?
I'll have a set for Pocono and the other 2 ovals, guys, probably next week or so. I have to trying to get something made for Pocono because I don't think there's an iRacing set on here for Pocono this car.
there is an iRacing set. We're running it unofficial this season.
Okay, cool. Last season they didn't have one. I'm gonna try to make it as hot as hell and hope that maybe we aren't on top of each other the whole time.
I don't think it really matters.
And before we go too much and too hot and can't pass anybody.
I was just saying, it's like these road course cautions need to be 1 lap.
You would think, but this is iRacing we're talking about.
Did you see the Save the Freedom 100 yesterday?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So do I still just have
1 degree?
damage on my front end only? Okay.
We have to wait till the pace car passes the start finish line with the field packed up.
Boo. Oh.
Yeah, so for Iowa I have a 2 o'clock warm start. It'll probably be like 79, 80 plus degrees. And then Gateway, it's a night race, but it's warm temps. I'm thinking maybe Gateway. I'll make it just a day race.
But Gateway's pretty at night.
Pack racing is not pretty, Craig.
Chad.
Yo.
What's up with my number, brother?
I think there was somebody in IndyCar that has 59, and I thought they were going to run lights, and then I just completely forget to update it.
Yeah, that's my teammate, but he's not running lights. So Caleb can have it.
I've only been reminding him since the first race. It's all good.
It's important to me.
Chatted.
I saw someone run 15 in the ARCA the other night, and it generally pissed me off.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. There are tracks that just produce great pack racing.
Didn't they get a tally too?
Probably. I've had 15 since I was like
Pack
5 years
racing
old.
where the person on the bottom line can't be passed, not a good track.
Tally 15 just sounds right.
But yeah, Michigan, the drafts, or the runs you can get at Michigan, epic.
Gavin, was there a tally on that one?
On the incident, the S's, yes. So be on the 03 of Logan Keed.
I have so much fuel. I only just realized this car holds more fuel than the Indy car. 6 more liters, so like 2.5 more gallons.
I think with the fixed hybrid stuff, you can't change the settings on it at least.
No, you can't.
Well, that's decent at least. I just, where I mapped the deploy, it's a little bit easier for me to press it, but if I was using my old steering rim, I don't know how I'd be able to do it.
Yeah, and that's what Chad is saying is what is now the downside of having the hybrid is you already, if you wanted to like get into like the top end stuff of the Indy car, you already needed to have so many things mapped
a lot of guys that
and so many things to think about, like the ARBs,
be able to use everything.
Front and rear ARBs, 4 different buttons or direction controls, weight jacker plus and minus.
I've never hurt so much after a sim race doing that on the G29.
I just don't have any room to map everything.
And now it's like, okay, so now you need 2 more things. It's like, yeah, for guys like me that have a million buttons on our wheel, sure.
Fortunately, my wheel has like 30 buttons on it.
But yeah, so the guys with the G27s, the G29s, like the normal wheels, it's like, okay, so you need a button box, but you need some type of solution that involves taking your hands off the wheel.
15 buttons maybe. Shout out to Justin Wadsworth.
$14 to go at the line. Oh, I'm out of gears. At least that's one thing iRacing does let you do is enable auto tear off. So if you don't have enough buttons, you could just have iRacing automatically after a certain. It'll just remove a tear off for you after it gets to a certain dirt percentage, I guess. I don't know if it's a set amount of time or just a set amount of stuff on your. Oh God, Craig. I'm being left behind by the faster guys. Oh my God, I forgot to go into 6th. I'm going to get passed by Indy. Rookie move! Forgot there was another gear. Make your car wide. No, you can't make me. Okay, that is the right way to take that corner. Cutting the track? I wasn't on the track. I should have been so dead. Help Indy, help Indy, help Indy. Good, good, good. Damn it. Where did William start? Third, okay. That explains why he's so fast. Yeesh. right, we need to focus. Haha. Do you have a slowdown? Now Richie's hounded Chad. As soon as I saw him try and send it in deep, I could immediately tell I was going to be able to go underneath them. Wow, am I slowing down way too much in there. I am so scared of the bus stop, that's ridiculous.
That was crazy.
It's half the reason I'm always like, can we do Watkins Glen without the bus stop? It's because I'm scared of it. I admit it. At least the old version, you couldn't touch the curb, so you knew where you needed to go. Oh God. So Caleb's got 12 more seconds of push to pass than I do. And he's quite obviously faster than me. Use your push to pass. Use it all up. Come on. That's right. Hey, get back on it.
After looking at that, that's going to be a tally on the 7 of Kale. There is Netco, but you are going to hit him anyway.
Oof. I moved my brake bias the wrong way. Wanted less on the front tires, not more. Falling apart. Curly? No, they don't. Well, Richie was saying, it ruins the passing opportunity. Because if you try and make a pass going into the bus stop, you're both going to die. It's like, that's just a dumb thing to do. And it kills your speed going into the carousel, so you can't make a pass attempt going through the carousel. He is 6th. He is past Chad, though. Let's see. Oh, and he's all over Collie. The exact same time. 11.5 ahead of me. And Richie's by him. There you go. Richie top 5. Good job getting the passes done. I think this car is like so much more raw. That's why Richie's so good at it. It's much more like what his experience was in the old days, where the current Indy car is just so many bells and whistles to keep it planted. Well, I wanted a top 10, so I'm disappointed. Just didn't have the pace.
Gavin, we need you to teach the other RCs that too many times people see netcode and they don't give a tally for it because netcode was involved. I like that you actually issued the tally.
Yep. Netcode is not an excuse. And I try to do it the same way for Area 51, where it's like, yes, it was netcode, but you were always going to hit him. So it's a tally. Where netcode, where they were never going to touch, no. But just because iRacing decided to turn the car 0.2 seconds before you were going to hit it anyway.
Good race.
Hey, good battle, Blom, and that was fun. I can't believe we went side by side to the bus stop.
Yeah, that was great. I ran out, pushed the pass on the second to last lap, so I I didn't fight it too hard. I knew it was over. Good one.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good win there, Ethan. Nice racing, Richie. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good race.
Yeah, Votive and Bloodman, you guys had race control clinching there in that moment.
A little bit like where it's not on top of me as much.
Ooh.
Did you feel like I was giving you enough room and corner entries and stuff like that?
Oh, it's not girls. Yeah.
Where it should be.
Man, dude, you passed so many cars. And I was not consistent.
No, I was talking to Richie.
Oh, no, you were good. Sorry, Chad. I didn't know you were talking to me. Yeah, no, that was good. We were racing hard.
All right, what happened at the start?
Yeah, I messed with the mirror settings because I didn't realize I was on like 35 FOV.
Not
I didn't realize
Ethan.
that's a bad
I mean,
thing.
yes, don't get me wrong. I want to
with
pay
it.
attention to Ethan's driving later.
Yeah, no problem.
What happened during the race? Rigney says congrats. As I said, it's a lot. I've done one. I did the Indy race during the week 13, and I did the official race this week at bloody hell, whatever track it was at. It's a road course though, and it's a lot. You are constantly doing things if you want to take advantage of it. Oh yeah, if you're not taking advantage of it, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Yeah, 20% throttle and lower, it charges itself. So I was doing that at, I think it was, we were at Gateway in week 13, where through 1 and 2 off throttle, I was able to recharge it and then use it coming out through 3-4 to increase my run down the main straight. Well, technically I was using it out of 2 and then realized, yes, it does. So it's that bar. It's a big bar across the top of the screen, and you'll see it goes green. I think green, blue, red, or blue, green, red, and that's your three. It's basically showing because you can technically use 300% of the battery per lap. So that's useless information for an oval. But if you think on a road course, there's you can basically use a full charge 3 times. If you can get the car recharged 3 times in a lap. It's like, so we need a Dal or a Dash version of the series for the IRA.
Gavin, are you still here?
Yep.
Who were the tallies in this one?
Yeah, you too, man. Have a good night. Well, they were saying the guys in the Who's Your 500 chat were saying they were using it to make pass attempts going into 1 and 3. So instead of how I was thinking of it, using it coming out of a corner, they were using it basically towards the end of a straight to boost them into the corner. Right when, the person you were thinking about was about to, like, oh, I'm going to lift a bit, and they would go, haha, hybrid, and try and go up past them. Actually, that's how I'm always going to say it. Haha, hybrid. Whoa, look at this. What a cluster.
Third was the 03 of Logan Key.
Oof. Actually, am I in review mode?
Copy.
Yes, I'm in review mode. Okay, good.
And then finally, the 7 of Kale Poker.
Promote dive ball. Yeah, yes. Whoa. Yeah, just misjudged braking point because all the cars are just bunched up.
Okay.
And then we had another one going up, apparently. Or no, I think they said the bus stop and then the carousel.
Man.
If there's a point tell him at the end of the 2 of mine, because he had full car width to his right side, so I thought he was going to have more room there.
There is a point penalty.
Oh, there we are. Hunter died. Okay, how did Hunter... Wait. Oh, Hunter did die. Okay. You know, I don't... I would have a hard time saying that they would have hit even without the netcode. That's so close. Craig, so how about you advance it one frame at a time? Oh, they hit there. So iRacing netcode decided they hit right there. I don't know if they would have hit. That's such a tough judgment call. I mean, holy cow. So I just realized, so Caleb got a drive-through or an EOL and was able to get all the way back up to pass me. Well, that's humbling. So I thought they said there was one in the carousel as well. Ah! Eef. Oof. Oh! Oh! So this was where I got checked up with Richie. So that's me in the blue and white car. Again, Greg Moore's first Indy Lights car. Wasn't the player's car. So me bumping into Richie as Richie checked up for this accident then caused Indy to check up, which then caused Corey to hit Indy and lose his front wing, which then, that is terrible. I mean, I guess technically they touched. I mean, iRacing could have been nice and just let that go. And then, yeah. So Kale checks up to try and to avoid the accident and then gets hit by Logan. And then it won't stop. This is the accident that never ends. So all of this accident at the carousel was triggered by the original Hunter and the Kale accident in the carousel. That trigger, which then caused the checkups to avoid it, led to all of this. They say cautions breed cautions. Apparently accidents breed accidents. Were you the carousel one, the bus stop one, or turn one? Matt got caught in the first one, in the original accident, he says. See, this is the fun part where in the IR18, I know everyone's car. And I just know, based on the car, I know who's driving it. I had no idea that this was Wagner's car. You know, I watched that whole accident and did not realize that was you in the yellow car because I'm just not used to any of the colors of any car anyone's driving. Oh, you're yellow on my screen. Well, now I'm waiting for it to reload. Yeah, well, I lifted because I saw everyone was starting. You know, the turn 1 checkup was starting to happen. So it's like need to time everything. And yeah, whoever that was behind you did not time it. Please, no Punterino. Don't bump draft me, pro. After all that, Matt still got hit. Wait, do you at least have something on your rear wing that says like "Don't hit me" as well? Oh, no, it replaced it with your last name. Because this car replaces everyone's rear wing with the last name. Ah. All right, well, that is... I don't like open wheel through the bus stop. Cars are just not designed for those curve. Like, yeah, I don't like it. and it's a combo. I'm not good at it, and I'm completely terrified every time I go through it. So that's not a good combo. Those two things in combo do not lead you to be fast. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Till later, stay safe.